Welcome back, Star Wars Racing Incorporated, SWR 77. So we continue with the updates. It's December 23rd. We're racers. We don't stop, especially when you have more than one race car. But I'm happy. This is what I do to relax. Believe it or not, this is my getting away from thinking. From sitting and being on a computer all day long. This is my heaven. I come to relax. I work on things, fixing problems in a different way. My job is to fix problems, basically, and my day job kind of thing. But this is fixing problems in a different way. So, but anyways, quick update. Project 88. We're gonna continue. So yeah, especially we're gonna go late tonight because obviously tomorrow's the 24th, so I'm not gonna be touching any cars. And probably the 25th I won't be touching any cars. So I want to make some progress today. I had to work, so started late working on this. But yeah, quick update, just a couple things. Couple things here on the table. Actually, we got the header out because we're gonna go ahead and weld it here, just so that we could put it on and fix it up for backup, right? I'm gonna order the new one soon. Didn't order it yet. Need to save money for Christmas. But yeah, we're gonna order a new one, of course, and then we're just gonna leave this as a backup. So, but in order to test the car correctly here, get away, make sure I can clear the O2 sensor message, just to make sure that I know that's what that is, and we're done, right? So yeah, just gonna do that just to make sure we do that, basically. It's already changed oil, so that we did. Obviously, change the oil, put in a new filter down there, put a date on it. Yeah, there you go. I like to put a date on it, so just in case. I mean, I put it down on my notes, but also I like to put it on the actual unit. And that way, I remember to say, hey, it's been a month or two. But usually, with these engines, I've been changing oil about every third weekend. I know that's not ideal, but between 2 and 3 weekends. I don't do every weekend. I have to be honest, I don't. I think the best I've done is every 2 weeks. The RX-7 I do. That's a different thing. That's a different monster. I gotta take care of my boy. But with the Miatas, no. I do every 2 to 3 weekends. I change oil, and that's it. Then I change the filter as well, right? So here's the O2 sensor. We took it out, so we're not, having that thing, hang around and damage. These things are not as strong, so the cable itself. So took it out so that we can do it right. Okay, so onto the table real quick. So we're gonna do some welding. There's my welder right there. Little Harbor Freight unit. It does the job. I know it's not the best, but it works just fine for me. Then the other thing is these units. I would recommend this highly. This is to put in your oil. It could be oil, but usually it's for gear oil for the transmission or the differential. Love this thing. I would highly recommend for anybody racing or track day, type of stuff. This is the best. The only problem is one time I tightened the thing too hard, the top, so I broke it. But thankfully I have this plastic welder, which works out wonderful. So I was able to plastic weld it here. We're gonna put it back on and we're ready to go. Because it has to, you pump it in and get some pressure, of course. But if this is leaking, then obviously it doesn't work. So yeah, tip of the day: get one of these. They're like $60. I mean, beautiful, worth every penny. Also, the plastic welder, it's like really cheap in Amazon. Maybe, I don't know, $15, maybe something like that. And I use it for all kinds of stuff, along with the stapler one. I don't have it here. I used it the other day to fix plastics, and just wonderful. Next thing, onto the transmission. So we're gonna change obviously the transmission fluid. And I don't know why they have these bolts on the Miatas, the square thing here, because, and then people tie them up so hard. I don't know why, but it's a 14 mil, but it's not a super tight 14 mil. And when it's really tight and you're trying to pull it away, you get away from it. You can't use this side. So you know, I try metric and standard, and you know, they kind of fit. It looks pretty nice, but when you're trying to pull hard, not so much, you know. So yeah, I don't like it, you know. So another tip of the day. So I want to strip it, and then you can't change anything, right? Then you have to get the transmission out. So I got my bolt remover, and that's what I use today, you know. Now that I'm gonna tie it up, and I'm just gonna snug it in nicely, of course, but I'm not gonna over tighten it. So I won't need this in the future. But yeah, that's what I use here, just to make sure I didn't strip it. You know, again, transmission's already in the car, so you don't want to strip that up and then having to not being able to get the bolt out, and then you can't put any new fluid in there. So, so yeah, tip of the day, you know, get yourself one of these things. Again, Amazon. This is your standard bolt remover. I like this brand, Rexbet. But yeah, it's pretty good. I've been using it, no problem. All kinds of stuff. I got one here, one in the trailer, and it works out just fine and dandy. Don't strip this, and we're good to go. And last but not least, I got this baby from Harbor Freight. A little grinder, like the smaller one, right? I have the regulars over there, but this thing is a beauty. I just pick it up, and I need to just quickly clean something, or you know, sand something real quick. You know, I needed to find some grounds in there, so I need to clean some areas real quick. I mean, what a thing of beauty. Just go boom and clean it up. You know, just hang it here. It's ready to go. I don't have to change blades, and then you do all that stuff for little jobs. What a tool. Highly recommend that one. They're from Harbor Freight. It's a new one from them, a angle grinder, this little one. I think it's like $60. Probably out of stock at this point, but beautiful tool. Okie dokie. So we changed the oil. Oh yeah, so yesterday we finished up. Also, yeah, we got some parts here. We got the fuel level indicator. This is not the OEM. This is some other brand, but I'm gonna give it a try. Because the regular one is like $100. So yeah, not gonna spend that much. Hopefully, you know, we just need some basic oil, some basic fuel levels from the tank. So we'll do that tomorrow. We just kept it there. What else? Oh, we already also did the go the other side. All these parts are clean, ready to go. I'm waiting for the boots to replace those, and then we'll be ready to put those on. But yeah, got all the stuff connected here. We're looking good. Let me turn this on. I gotta get the key over there. Dang it. Oh boy. All right, so you have to figure out all the cables back here. But yeah, look at this, baby. It's Christmas. So looking good here. I haven't put it back on all the way, but you know, cleaned it up. All the gauges, you know, got power, got light. So gonna connect these two guys here. Put some wire here just to have it ready to go. Probably gonna be for, you know, fan and also for cool suit. So we're gonna just wire those out, and just, you know, so I don't have to pull this out again. But yeah, we're looking good. So you can see there, got the AFR, fuel pressure, oil pressure, water temp. So looking good here. So things are coming along, you know, little by little, getting things figured out and working it out. So looking good. So all right, so next we're gonna go ahead and we'll clean up back here. This is looking pretty good. Later we'll paint in here, make it look real nice. Right now you just gotta pass the vacuum. But yeah, for now we're just gonna go ahead and put my gear oil in, weld this baby up, put it back on, start the car real quick, get my O2 sensor readings, make sure the computer clears that message, and then we'll probably then move on to the cam sensor. That's it. With that, we should have a perfect idle, looking good car, and then, you know, we'll see if the fan turns on or not. If not, I'll just run a direct line and just have a switch. You know, I have it on the RX-7. I just turn it on as soon as I get in the car. I don't have to worry about this thing kicking in when it feels like it wants to kick in. I'll just have it on. Who cares? So, all right. That's what's going on here, guys. we're gonna get busy. You guys, if I don't talk to you, we'll be off for a few days from the project. A little bit. I'll probably sneak in. That's a good thing, all right? I'll probably sneak in, do a little something here and there. But yeah, I'm gonna enjoy my holidays with my family. We got activities tomorrow. We got activities on the 25th as well. So yeah, looking good. So that's what's going on here with Project 88. Stay healthy, stay safe. And you know, we got racing coming up in the Florida. So we got the SCCA majors at Homestead first weekend of 2026, and that's followed by the majors at Sebring the following weekend. So big weekends. I think both weekends will end up with over 200 cars. Really nice, cool stuff. So all right, see you guys later. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year if we don't talk.